So what's going on, my beautiful people out there in the fragrance world? Welcome to PR Scents. And my name's Jose. Every now and then, I try to do it once a month, but usually it's like once every 2 months. I try to do this thing where I just hang out here in front of my shelves, which really need to be redone because I have no more room. I've stuffed as much stuff as I can in here. So I'm gonna have to make it look pretty and presentation wise and all that. But I figured, what I'd like to do is just talk to you and kind of give you a feel for some of the fragrances that I really enjoy. So that way you might want to get them. So I don't get into notes too much. I just tell you, the smell is nice, what I think it smells like, and then we go from there. So stick around if you want to know maybe 10, 12 fragrances that I really enjoy. Stick around and I'll let you know. Thanks, guys. All right, guys, so like I was saying, fragrances that I really enjoy that are in my stack here. I try to keep, these are all my clones, and then over here are all my designer fragrances and more designer and clones and designer. It's just ridiculous. But there's a lot of really good stuff in here. So let's talk about it. One of the things I'll tell you, Burlington has a whole bunch of these. Now these kind of remind me of, there were a couple of Lattafas, I believe it was, or Afnans, that when you bought the fragrance, there was a little can. They would call it deodorant, but it really is like room or body spray. And I started seeing these for $7 at Burlington. This one is Lattafa Kawa. And guys, really, as soon as I can open this up, hold on. And guys, this stuff is really nice. I mean, it smells exactly like Lattafa Kawa. Well, this one is, this was Kamra Kawa. Smells exactly like it. I've got that one. I've got Kamra. I've got that one. So if you see it, take a whiff because they actually smell nice. You want to do a quick spray and do that, as opposed to a fragrance. You can do that. The other ones that, let me see. Some of my current fragrances that I really, really am enjoying a lot is this one. Yeah, see, I smell coffee. Is this one, and this is by Afnan, and this is Checkmate the King Eau de Parfum. Bottle is beautiful. This is a Scandal Absolute fragrance. Really, really nice. I enjoy this one a lot. I kid you not. One that I've been getting. One of the biggest compliments getters that I have right now currently is this one. I bought this one maybe like a month ago, and this is Hawas for Him Ice. Now I did a review on this and I compared it to Hawas, and I said it was redundant to own both of them. I just think it is redundant to own both of them, but some people, like collectors, have to own all of them. I still have to get, like, what is it, Flame, and there's just a couple of more that I have to get, Black. But this is my favorite. And guys, I kid you not, I get compliments galore when I wear this. I mean, like, compliments up the kazoo. I'm showing my age because I just said up the kazoo. But yeah, this ice is really, really good for the summer. And I think you can kind of wear it year round, but I think it flourishes in the summer. This one is great. And that's Hawas Ice by Rasasi. Another one that I think is absolutely awesome is this one, Teriyaki Intense. And this is by Lattafa. This is so good. This really, really is good. And I forget what it's supposed to be cloning, but man, is it nice. If you get your nose on this one, try it because it's a really, really good one. Another one that I just got, that I just did a review on, is this one. This is Emir Paris Corners Cherry Cola. This is really nice. It starts off very fizzy, very citrusy. You smell the cinnamon in it. And the only issue I have with it is its longevity. Its longevity is not as good as I'd like it to be. And then as it starts to dry down, you lose the fizziness, you lose the uh, the Coca-Cola vibe. It dries down to more of a vanilla tonka bean cinnamon kind of fragrance. Still really really nice. And on my skin, it lasts a good four hours, but it becomes a skin scent. But I really enjoy this fragrance. That's a really really good one. Of course, you can't talk about anything, fragrance wise, if you don't talk about Liquid Brune. This is a clone of PDM's Altair, one of the best ones. I get compliments on this all the time. My poor girlfriend Brenda, I feel so bad for her sometimes because we're at restaurants or bars or this or that, and a woman will say to her, "You smell so nice. What are you wearing?" And she like depressingly goes, "It's not me, it's him," and it's just funny. But yeah, this is a compliment getter. This is really good, and this is as close to a beast as I can have. So I get a good 6 to 8 hours out of this one, especially on clothes. But if you want to smell very close to Altair and not spend the Altair money, Liquid Broom by French Avenue, which is really Fragrance World, is a great way to go. On the Kawa side, not on the Kawa side, on the Camera side, I've got Kawa, I've got Dukan, I've got Camera, but I gravitate more to Dukan. It has a fruity kind of note in it that just I really really enjoy. Same kind of DNA as Camera. You get that twist on Killian's Angel Share, but with a fruitier kind of undertone to it. And I really enjoy this one. This is Camera Dukan, which I have seen at Burlington, and I think they're selling it for like $34.99. So you can check it out there. Let's see, what else do I have that I think you guys might enjoy. This is another thing, guys. I bought these bottles years ago, and this is Super Molecule 01, and this is ISO E Super. Broxin 02, yeah. And these are meant to be used as enhancers to a fragrance. So I think it's Super Molecule. If you want something to last a little longer, you put on Super Molecule first and then you spray the fragrance on top of it. If you want something to project a little bit more and have a little bit more oomph, you can use Ambroxan 02, and that should do the trick. They come in tons of different bottles and things like that. There's one company that sells it and it's like $100. I paid maybe like $18 for a bottle of this, so you can try that. I got my new bottle of Amethyst, so I'm very happy with that. And and I saw something too. Honor and Glory by Lattafa. If you layer it with Cayenne Al Farsan, it's supposed to be really really nice. So try that. The other thing too is this one, Emir's Cherry Cola. If you mix it or layer it with either like Pandora's Boozy Cherry or Maison Alhambra's Lovely Sherry, that's really nice as well. So just to give you guys some ideas. And then what else do I have? Oh, this one, which I still hate it. Zanzibar. Still hate this fragrance. I don't even know why I keep it, because I can't stand it. I don't know why. It just smells so funky to me. But a lot of people like it, so to each his own. So this is Tahari, which you can get at Marshall's or TJ Maxx. And I've never picked up a Tahari fragrance. I've sprayed them, but I don't find them that that great. But this one, Bordeaux Elixir, guys, this is really really good. This is supposed to be a clone of Le Male Elixir, and it's a really good one. I like it a lot. Longevity, projection, kind of suck on it, so you'll get maybe like 2 to 3 hours out of it, but you're paying like $16.99 for it. So just spray a lot, or put it in your car and just spray when you feel like it's not smelling anymore. But Bordeaux Elixir by Tahari, I really enjoy that one. That's a good one. Obviously, Nitro Red by Dumont. Very, very good. It's got this watermelon kind of scent to it that I really, really enjoy. And so, yeah, if I find that the longevity on it isn't as good as I'd like it to be, but then again, nothing is really for me. There's very few fragrances that last a really, really long time on my skin, but but I enjoy it for the time that it lasts on my skin. Another one that I really, really enjoy a lot is this one. Is this by French Avenue? I think this is by, let me see, Fragrance World. This is by Fragrance World, and it is Hardwood. This is a clone of Bath and Body Works, I believe it is, mahogany wood, and it is so good. It kind of gives me a little bit of a feel of like a Camra or an Angel Share kind of thing, mostly in the dry down. Really, really good. Longevity, so, just take that with a grain of salt. Now this one, guys, this is so nice. This is Riff's Portofino Noir, which is a clone of Dolce & Gabbana's The One EDP. Smells so close to it, really, really close. Problem I have with it is that it has the same problems that The One has, which is longevity. It doesn't last that long. It doesn't project that long. It lasts a while, but it becomes a really, really close skin scent after maybe an hour or so. So she has to get really close to you to smell it. But that's the whole point. This is like considered one of the best dating fragrances as far as The One is concerned. And I think it's because of that, because it dries down beautifully, but it dries down to a very tight skin scent. So she has to get close. So maybe you'll get lucky. Who knows? But this, if you can't afford the One EDP, Riff's Portofino Noir, not a bad way to go, as long as you know that you're gonna have to overspray or take it with you and spray a little bit more every now and then. But really nice scent. I've been wearing this one a lot. Ana Abied White, and this is a clone of Xerjoff's Herba Pura. This is so good, guys. Really, really good. I enjoy this one a lot. And it's cheap. I think like $18, $20, something along those lines. So not a safe blind buy, but if you can get your nose on it, I recommend you do, because this is so, so good. Really, really good. When I went on vacation, I took this one, and Brenda loves this one. And this is The Kingdom by Lattafa. This is so damn good. Really, really good. I enjoy it so much. And then when I want to get like a little fruity, I pull things like this one out. Mango Punch. And this is by Paris Corn, I believe. This is so good. This is, I forget what this is a clone of, but you get a really nice mango scent out of this. It's so good. It's just so good. If you want to smell like mangoes, yeah, it's really, really good. Let's see. Now I can't wait till the winter comes, because I got a ton of stuff here for the winter. But I wore this one. Wanted by Night. I wore this one, and maybe like 2 weeks ago. And I got a couple of compliments. Nobody said it was overbearing, but I only sprayed like 1, 2, 3, 4, and that was it. I didn't spray any more than that. So this whole thing of what we talked to you guys about, as far as should you wear it in the summer, should you wear it in the fall, things like that, I kind of think for the most part, you can wear any fragrance anytime, just as long as you know it's meant for the summer. And it's very citrusy. So in the winter, if you spray it, people may smell it, but it won't last that long. It won't cut through the cold, but you probably can smell it, and that's all you should care about, is that you smell it and you smell good. And in the summer, can you put on some heavy fragrances? Yeah, but just go really, really light on the sprays, because otherwise you're gonna choke people out. I even wore this one a couple of weeks ago, Rasasi's La Yucawam, but again, I did like 1, 2, and that was it. Wow, I've got to get a new one of that one. Now this one, if you guys go to a Burlington in the United States and you see this, give it a whiff if you can. This is called Lion of Judah, Mighty King. And this costs like $12.99. But guys, this is a really nice, buttery, angel share kind of fragrance. Really, really good. I mean, I'm surprised that it's that good, but very, very good. Cheap, doesn't last that long, but you want something you can just keep in the car and throw on yourself, this is not a bad way to go either. Another one I've been wearing a lot of, which a lot of people don't talk about anymore, but in its day, God, was it a hype piece, and that's Missoni Wave. Really, really good summer fragrance, spring summer fragrance. I wore it a lot when I went to the beach because it has staying power. Becomes more of a skin scent to me, but it does have staying power where I can smell it, and it just smells delicious, and that's Missoni Wave. So guys, hopefully this was entertaining for you guys. Like I said, I've got to get new shelves and everything, but that'll come as it comes. But for the time being, you know, I hope that I gave you some ideas of some things to get. Fall is coming sooner than we think, so I'm going to be able to pull out the nice winter, cold weather scents. I'm so happy about that. But for now, this is what we got, and so hopefully you enjoyed it. If you found this video informational, please do me a huge favor. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, you guys make sure that you be safe, you be loved. I'll talk to you later. Thanks, guys. Bye.